Modern leadership is exhausting. It is not easy. It is not for somebody who can't handle understanding the nuances of people, understanding what happened to certain people is going to affect them in their daily lives.
The world of work continues to evolve against the backdrop of a global pandemic and renewed social unrest, all magnifying inequalities that have existed for generations. Now, business leaders are rightfully placing greater focus on improving diversity, equity, and inclusion. With that goal in mind, we want to bring together thought leaders and experts to talk through today's challenges and reframe this moment as an opportunity to do better and to enable people to be their best selves at work and beyond.
I love these conversations when they're serious and thoughtful and are undergirded by data around in the D&I space, right? Because often it's hard to find data. It's very emotional for people. And I really am interested in figuring out, how do we think about data around inclusion?
Everything's changing. There's digital transformation. There's this remote versus virtual. How are we going to reopen and welcome immigration again, immigration that's been shut down by the pandemic? What is the new workplace going to be? Well, it's a time to reimagine what that is and to show leadership, and hopefully that leadership will point to what will drive real growth in the country, which is inclusion.
The first thing that we did at Voya when we started our inclusion journey about 5 or 6 years ago was creating an environment where people felt that they could trust the organization to self-identify, to reveal their disability, because there is so much reticences.
Where we stand today, I think, is with a deeper understanding of what are the psychological ingredients of feeling connected at work and how connection feeds into the I of DE&I. We do have some way of understanding those ingredients, and then more importantly, we've got some way to reliably measure them so that as we move forward, we will be able to help. And this is the commitment of ADPRI. This is our commitment sort of to do greater good in the world.
We need to take care of our people, and we are living now in a society where mental health really matters, right? Depression, anxiety are at pandemic levels. And if we don't address those things, it's going to have an impact on our organizations, period.
Leadership truly is always ever changing. It's not static. It's always growing because our culture is always changing, right?
And I think that real leadership in this moment has to get a lot more comfortable with discomfort, with chaos. The challenge of modern leadership, of what is next, is how do we create these communities where people feel both held by the group and free to express themselves fully?